Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, I just wanted to have a quick conversation with you guys right now because we're obviously in this bull run, and look, I want to say this because I've been talking about it a lot in terms of like in my XRP content, but like I have to say, like, I'm starting to have a real shift of my whole thought process with crypto as a whole right now. And I'm going to explain why. So we've got Mance Harmon here, and he says, it was a pleasure meeting David Sachs and discussing digital asset innovation in America. It's the dawn of US leadership for our industry. And yeah, look, my whole thing is now, right, where we were with crypto, let's just say literally 2 weeks ago, is completely different to where we are now. So when we saw, like, you know, Donald Trump talking about being pro crypto and things like that, I'm just going to be honest with you. When I first heard it, I was skeptical. And the reason being is because, one, sometimes politicians just say, you know, what you want to hear to get your vote, right? They don't always stick to what they say they're going to do. So I was very, you know, like, are you really sticking to this, or are you just saying it, whatever? Is it lip service? But without a doubt, he's pro crypto now. There's no disputing that at all. The things that he has done within a week is absolutely incredible. And the second thing for me is, when we speak of that being within a week, I didn't realize things would change so fast, right? Like, even when he was saying he was going to do all these pro crypto things, I was thinking, well, he's in the office for 4 years. You know, there's going to be a lot of issues that he's going to want to address because there's other things that obviously he's saying in his campaign. So I didn't think crypto would be like a pressing issue for him. So I'm thinking, well, maybe it might take a year or two for him to, you know, really get into it and get the changes done. Within a week, he has completely turned crypto around. It's gone from a completely negative viewpoint from a government standpoint to completely positive. And he's done that within a week. Like, he come in and rescinded SARB 121, which basically means that banks can now basically look to do custody services, offer custody services to retail. He's obviously looking to get regulations done. He's put a pro crypto person as a chair of the SEC. Like, he's just completely changed the whole outlook for crypto now. And we're going into a very different time. You know, we're going into a very different time. And, you know, also the whole talk of being tax-free for US cryptos, which HBAR is classed as a US crypto. So, you know, like, everything is changing, but it's changing at such a fast pace that I didn't see this coming so quickly, right? And so I have to say, like, where crypto can go now, if he's done so many positive things within literally a week, like, what's he going to do in a month? What's he going to do in a year? What's he going to do in 2 years, 3 years? The things that he could do for crypto now could be absolutely incredible. Like, he could literally be setting up the rules of the road for mass adoption right now. Like, that could be exactly what is coming. And so I have to say, like, you know, my whole thing with the bull run has been, like, I've intended to sell crypto, not all of my crypto, but like percentages of my crypto, right? Because, you know, I don't want to miss a bull run and not make some kind of life-changing wealth. But I'm starting to, like, think now, with how I'm seeing how fast the whole industry is now changing to the positive, like, could this be the point where you need to start hanging on to some of these cryptos that you really believe in long term? Because, you know, this could be where the banks start offering custody, but they could give you a yield for having custody of your assets and things like that. And, you know, I covered this over with XRP, but this is going to happen with all cryptos overall long term. There is someone who's basically managed to get a 7-figure loan using their XRP as collateral. And that's what the rich do. You know, I will get into that properly in another video, but that will come for all cryptos. Like, HBAR will be one of those cryptos that you can do that for as well. As long as these are cryptos that have longevity, that will still be here. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, you're not going to be able to use a meme coin as leverage because they're going to be way too unsafe and unregulated. But when regulations come through and we're left with the real cryptos that actually serve a purpose and are, you know, properly backed and do something, yeah, like, these kind of services will be the norm. You know, you will be able to, like, borrow against your cryptocurrencies, or you will be able to have, you know, banks saying, hey, you know, let us hold your crypto and we'll give you a monthly yield of, you know, 10% or whatever, that kind of thing. Like, this is a very real possibility of what's coming to crypto. You know, well, I don't even want to say possibility. It's coming. Like, we've seen it happening. Like, it's happened with XRP. So it's coming. And, yeah, like my whole thought process now, like I was going to sell obviously a percentage of my HBAR in this bull run, and not to say that I'm not going to sell any, but I'm kind of like, maybe I shouldn't be selling as much, because like things are changing very fast now. The whole industry is like literally evolving before my very eyes. And we've seen, like, I don't think people understand the magnitude of the change of what they've done within just a week. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, they've gone from literally companies being scared and thinking that they're going to get sued left, right and center, to opening the door for banks to now offer custody services. And there was even a video with Jerome Powell where I think he was at like a Fed meeting, and they'd asked him about crypto, and he said, yeah, like if banks have got the resources and whatnot to do custody services, then we see no reason why they can't, as long as they're following the rules. So you can already see the shift of where people are going, you know, with cryptocurrency. So this is what's coming, guys. And it's like, how quick are the banks going to be to move on this now? This could be within like the next, 6 months or so. You know, like things could really change fast now. And we're in a bull market as well. So like the possibilities that are coming for, these utility tokens, which HBAR clearly is a utility token. So this is why I feel so positive about HBAR as well. I really do have to say, like, things are very, very bright for crypto now, and HBAR as well. Like, I really think, like, HBAR could be massive. And, just a quick thing to add into this, right? Obviously, we've been hearing the talks about a US strategic reserve. And I've already covered it about XRP specifically, because that was the main one that was getting heard. I was hearing like Bitcoin and XRP. But look, I'll say this. I covered it in my other video, but I don't think it would just be just two cryptos. I don't think it would be just one crypto. I think it would be a basket of cryptos. That's what I think it would be. And what has Trump been saying about the US tax? Like, he wants US companies to be tax-free for crypto. So is it possible that he'll just use a basket of US cryptos, and HBAR is a US crypto? So is it possible that HBAR could be part of a strategic reserve? I think it's very possible. Like, I don't want to say that like it's a matter of fact, guys, like this is me speculating, but I think it's possible, and it's logical what I'm saying. Like, you guys know me. I'm not like with the conspiracy theory stuff. So, I don't just like, jump to conclusions. But like, we've got here like Mance meeting with David Sachs. They're at a crypto ball. He's positive for crypto. Like, I'm not jumping and clutching at straws here. Like, we've got evidence of this stuff happening. Like, we can literally see it. So the possibilities now with where crypto can go in HBAR, like, I have to start saying I'm rethinking how I deal with this bull run. And I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll go back to just saying, no, I'm going to sell what I was going to originally sell, which was never going to be all of my HBAR anyway. I was never going to sell all of it, but I was going to sell a portion of it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the percent that I was going to sell might be a bit lower now. Maybe I'm like, I'll sell some, but I'm keeping some for more long term now, because things are accelerating at such a fast pace. And so this is what I'm just saying to you guys. Like, my whole thought on not just HBAR crypto as a whole, like it's rapidly changing, because everything is changing so quick. Like, the way things have changed within like a week of Trump being in office, it's just blown my mind. It really has. And it's made me so bullish on HBAR and crypto and stuff. Like, it's insane. It really is. So I'm just showing you this because I'm just letting you know that like things could change very quickly, and we are still in a bull market. So just to add to this, like, like things that happen, you're going to get big FOMO pumps. So who knows? Like, we've got here Mance meeting with David Sachs. Could HBAR be utilized in some way? I think it's very possible. Like, we know what HBAR can do. We know everything that I've covered, the partnerships, everything that they've got going on. Like, yeah, like, I think it's very possible that HBAR could be utilized, so we will see, guys. But, I'm just showing you this and sharing you my thoughts. Like, these are just my thoughts at the moment. There's nothing to like say that this is a guarantee, because as I say, I'm not here to like deceive my audience. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm just letting you know what I'm thinking. I don't know any of this for 100% certainty. Of course, I am speculating, but like, we can see the evidence here, like, I'm not just like putting two and two together. Like, we can see Mance is here with David Sachs, and he said that they've been discussing digital asset innovation. What is there to speculate on that? Like, we clearly can see that they're having conversations. So of course he's going to be proposing things for Hedera. That's obvious, right? Like, so, you know, like, I just feel like this could change everything. And this year could be, for crypto as a whole, this could be absolutely just life changing. Absolutely life changing for the industry and for the people who are crypto holders in the right assets. So time will tell, but very, very exciting times ahead, guys. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Take care.